Hi, am I on? Is this live?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. This is the first Instagram live that I have ever hosted. I have only joined other people. I am a Luddite. I don't know if you know it, that it's like dumb with technology. So the reason that I wanted to jump on this Instagram live is I wanted to invite someone who's very near and dear and personal to me, and that is Kelly Sawyer, who is the founder of Baby to Baby, an organization I've worked with for many years. And right now, the things she's doing, the things she has always does, one of my examples of how I wish I could be her when I grow up. I want to stand next to her, and I want to raise awareness once again to Baby, and I'm going to be working with them for Mother's Day, and I'm doing a collaboration with Shutterfly, and I'll let her tell you about that, but I'm going to let her explain it. Oh God, how do I do this? I've seen people do this, and I didn't realize that, that I could suck this badly at this. Okay, do I do that? Okay, I'm going to. I've seen a lot of people struggle. And oh my God.
You did it. You did it.
Oh, and I've seen people so happy when they do. Okay, I understand now everything. I've only been invited to lives. This is your first live, right?
This is my very first live, only for you and Shutterfly.
I just want to give a little context. When I first had my daughter, Olive, I was looking through a magazine, and I had been working with the World Food Program, and I was stationed in Africa. But when I had babies, I didn't feel like I could travel there. I didn't know how to make that work, and I wasn't heroic enough. So I wanted to think global and act local. And I was looking, when I was living in Los Angeles, I had just had Olive. I was looking to get involved with something. And I open up this magazine, and I see a picture of Kelly and her two daughters. And it was love at first sight. And that was 7 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago, yeah.
And you were talking about your organization, Baby to Baby.
I think you came on board when we just started. We started 8 years ago. And, in the beginning, Baby to Baby was, we were collecting gently used basic essentials for moms and dads in the community and distributing them to families in need. At this point, we serve over 250,000 children in Los Angeles and hundreds of thousands more across the country. And we have a Baby to Baby national network that's in over 25 cities. And right now, during COVID-19, we have, in the past 6 weeks, been able to distribute 9 million items. And that includes diapers, formula, baby food, hygiene items, and more, because the families that we're serving are struggling even more right now and during this crisis. So you doing this today has been, such an important part. Drew was set to host our Mother's Day event with the children we serve in New York, and unfortunately it got canceled. And Shutterfly, our lovely sponsor, who's been a sponsor for the past 6 years, had said that they would still donate the $225,000 to us if Drew could be a part of doing some sort of collaboration. And they did, and you did, and we thank you all.
Thank you, Shutterfly. And I just want you to see also, I have one of these packages. This is the Baby to Baby package. And the thing is that when you are an individual like me and you see that the stimulus package isn't doing enough, sometimes I don't know where to go or how to help. I feel too small, and like anything I do is not going to make a difference. And then I will see what people are doing on the front lines. I will see someone giving someone a meal or pulling in their food truck. Kelly, what you do in general is when you donate money or your time to this organization, it literally, you can see where it goes. So sometimes also if you donate money to a very large organization, which they all need it, and we've got to do this over here and this over here and small and big and micro and macro. I loved working with your company because I see immediately the impact. You get everything and you get it into people's hands.
Mm-hmm. Well, the note cards that you're writing today, the notes of encouragement for the moms, will go into those emergency bundles for the moms in our program, and we will get them to them for Mother's Day. So they're going to be so happy to have a sweet note from you. So thank you for doing that.
So effective. How did you get 9 million things into people's hands? How do you do it? How do you do what you do?
I mean, I have to say our staff is pretty incredible. Our team is pretty incredible. They're working around the clock in shifts of 10, social distancing at our warehouse. They're all in masks and gloves, but they're all, giving every piece of themselves to help these families right now because they know how badly they need these things. When you think about these moms who even before COVID-19 were choosing between food and diapers, now they're not going to a store and trying to, find diapers or formula, and the shelves are empty. So not only are they struggling with basic essentials and struggling to afford them, then when they do have their limited funds, they're really focusing on using it on food and shelter. And if they go to the store to look for diapers or formula, basically in most of the neighborhoods that we serve, there really aren't any products there.
When we think about everything from the environment and all the things that we need to do and change, one of the things that you do is you help people right here, right now, real people, individuals, and you change the course of their day and their week and their month, and you get these essentials into their hands in real time. That is one of the things that I love about you so much. I see the transaction. I see the immediacy. I see the speed and the grace in which you work. And for all the people out there who want to make an immediate difference, something that will happen today, tomorrow, in a human being's hands, in a mom's hands, in a family's hands, helping children, you're the person I've always watched get it done. And that is why I love working with you and encourage others. And, you talk about what in our last conversation we just had, that it is diapers are the number one necessity.
Yeah. I think after food for, these families we're talking about, most families are struggling to afford not only food, but then after that, diapers are so expensive, formula is so expensive, baby food, hygiene items, all these things that, we can sometimes take for granted. Families are struggling to afford and struggling to find these things. So diapers is number one, formula is definitely number two. And today, with all you're doing, the $225,000 from Shutterfly will go such a long way to help us be able to find those items and get them right into the hands of families.
What I love working with you is that I know that money is going directly into people's hands right away.
Yeah.
There's no red tape. There's no money's going here and there. I have seen the swiftness and the effectiveness in which you work. And one of the things I loved working about with the World Food Program is they would break it down to 50 cents a day. Mm-hmm. Is a meal. And it changed the way I looked at change. It changed the way I looked at money. And it changed my belief system that I could never do enough. And there was no way an individual like me could chip away at the amount of problems we face in our world all of the time. But when you're with people that know how to do that for a very little amount, what is the smallest amount people could donate?
I mean, right now, a pack of diapers really helps a mother so much. And I think, that's like $3 to $5 is a pack. We can get a pack of diapers into the hands of a mother who needs it. So it's really, the times are tough and people are struggling, but $3 to $5 really can change a mom's life. If she doesn't have diapers, what's happening is she's emptying out diapers, hanging them to dry, and putting them back on her baby, or using a towel or newspaper as a diaper. You know, it's really tough if you don't have any, and they are expensive and they're really hard to find right now.
Well, this is the important stuff. And if I can be ever by your side, and I've been lucky enough to be by your side, you know, over the last 7 years, in and around and in and out, and I loyally and consistently come back to you because I feel like I can be effective when I'm with you because you're so effective. And so for Mother's Day, I just want to dedicate my energies towards helping in any way I can. And I would love to be a part of your Mother's Day, as I said, but I've been working in different fields and different places because there are so many things to tackle. But please consider me one of your loyal soldiers in your beautiful army of effectiveness and optimism and change, and just, you're such a good person and your organization is so effective. And I love that I'm lucky enough to call myself your friend and one of the people that is lucky enough to associate myself with you, work with you, do everything I can for you. And I love you and I love what you're doing. And I'm going to continue to scream from the mountaintops because this is a place, as a parent and a mom, I would like to, with Mother's Day coming up on the horizon, I don't think there's going to be anything in this world other than just looking at my kids for life affirming, you know, all of but
well, those notes that you wrote will really go a long way. I think, you know, when you are a mom and you're struggling to afford these basics, and, you know, we're going to deliver these packages to these mothers, and to get a note inside from you that says, like, you know, keep doing a great job and happy Mother's Day. I think that means a lot to a mom and really brings hope to that, to them on Mother's Day.
Well, thank you. It's not enough. It's never enough. I would love.
Show me one. I want to see. Do you have any?
Yes, sent with love.
So cute.
And so I'm sending those. I'll have them by the end of the day. I'm filling out a lot. Shutterfly.
Okay.
Thank you, Shutterfly. They sent me a whole box, so I will write each and every one of those with the love, all the love in my heart. And I thank you because you are giving me a place to focus my intentions. And Mother's Day to me is more important than my birthday. It's more important than anything. It's the most important day. And I'm so lucky and I'm so fortunate. And the more you have, the more you need to give. And like I said, when I grow up as a human being and evolve to my peak, I hope to be anywhere like you as a person.
I don't deserve that, but I love you.
You have to. And you do. And you're gorgeous. And you're cool. And you're nice. And you're normal. And you humanize everything and make it attainable and joyful and fun and effective for people. And trying to help is intimidating. And it's not possible for a lot of people. And for someone like me, you give me a focus and a place and a destination to put myself. So thank you for that. Because when I feel lost, I turn to you. Thanks.
I mean, we couldn't do it without you. You've been amazing. You've been a baby to baby angel for the past 7 years. You've done so much. The fact that you did this partnership with Shutterfly for us means the world. And they've given us 6 million. Oh no, hold on. I'll tell you, because it's
Kelly, so. For anybody watching, Kelly is like a true badass warrior. She works with big companies and does incredible fundraising, and it just, again, I see where all of this goes directly into people's hands to change their life. You're also a business model to study of how you get it done.
That's so nice. But I have to tell you, not only is this the 8th year in a row that Shutterfly supported us, but they've given us $2 million over the past 8 years. So that is a company that is really putting their money where their mouth is really stepping up. And especially right now, where a lot of companies are struggling, the fact that they're still giving us this donation really, it means the world, and it's going to go so far. So with thanks to you and Shutterfly, that is going to make a lot of difference in the world right now.
Well, more to come. And I'll be stalking you until Mother any days and years beyond that. I'm 7 years in, and it's never enough, but it is the place I turn to when I want to do something meaningful and important. So thank you, because a part of the intimidation is, where do you go?
Right. Well, I'll take anyone. I will take your help.
How do you trust it's going to make a difference? I see what you do. I know what you do. I know it makes a difference. How you take everything and get it done. You're my hero. So anyway, I'm going to Zoom with you later, hopefully this week or next. And then I'm inviting myself to your Mother's Day thing on.
Great. Consider yourself invited.
Okay, good. I want in. I want to play on that.
Okay, good. You're in.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, and you're the best.
Okay. Well, thank you for doing this. Happy Mother's Day. And thank you again to Shutterfly for this incredible donation. And thank you to Drew for.
Well, when I saw your picture in a magazine and the kind of mom and person you are, you gave me a place to be the kind of mom and person I want to be. So thanks.
So nice. I'm going to go cry now. I love you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.